Okay, so we're first going to be comparing their areas. I'm going to find the area of the larger one. We're going to use this for all three problems. The area of the larger one is 1/2 base times height, and when we do 1/2 base times height, we find that it's got an area of 48 centimeters squared. Okay, and this might be a little tricky, but go with it. Okay, we have, they give us an area for 35 of 6 for the little one compared to the area of 48 to the larger one. We need to simplify that area ratio, and we need that divides by 6 to be a 1 to 8 ratio. And then what we need to do is say, remember, this is an area ratio. To find the length ratio, we square root them both. So we get square root of 1 to the square root of 8 is our length ratio, and the square root of 1 is 1. And the square root of 8, remember, is square root of 2 times 2 times 2. We can bring a 2 out. The 2 stays in. That is the ratio, 1 to 2 root 2. Okay? And if that's the ratio for this one of 1 to 2 root 2, and we have a side length of 8 for the big one, then we're basically saying 1 is to 2 root 2, as what is to 8. So then we multiply them together, and we say, okay, then we've got 8 equals 2 root 2x. Sorry about that. 8 equals 2 root 2x by multiplying the diagonals. Yeah? And now we divide both sides by 2 root 2. So we get 8 divided by 2 root 2 equals x. Those cancel out to be a 4 over root 2. And when we rationalize the denominator, we multiply by top and bottom by root 2. And you get 4 root 2 over 2 equals x. Or those canceling out again, making a 2 there. You get x is equal to 2 root 2. So for the first one, x equals 2 root 2. Okay? And we need to do that same thing for the length for 12 there. Okay? If we said, remember, we still have a length ratio of 1 to 2 root 2. And then if we had a length of 12 there, what would x be? We're going to multiply again. And what we essentially get on that one, let me erase all this again. Sorry, it's getting sloppy. Is 2 root 2x equals 12, which when dividing both sides by 2 root 2, we get 12 over 2 root 2. Those cancel out to be a 6 over root 2. And when we rationalize by multiplying by root 2 top and bottom, we get x is equal to 6 root 2 over 2, or because those simplify as well, we get x is equal to 3 root 2, or y rather. I said x the whole time. That must have been confusing. I'm sorry, that should have been y because I was finding the other side. My mistake. Okay, so then y is equal to 3 root 2. Okay, let's erase all this. Oops. And we're going to do it again for the next two. Thanks for your patience. These are probably the harder of the problems. Okay. Oops. Now, 16. Okay, we've got a, oops. We've got an 16 area for the small one to a 48 area for the large one, which simplifies down to a 1 to 3 ratio. Remember, we have to square root it, so we get a 1 to root 3 ratio for these. Or another way to write it would be to say a 1 to root 3 ratio. Why do we want to do that? Because if we're comparing lengths now, we say, okay, if the smaller one has a length of 1, that's equivalent to the x that we're trying to find, and the larger one has an 8, we say then root 3x equals 8 when we multiply the diagonals, and then dividing by root 3, both sides, we get x equals 8 over root 3, and when we rationalize that, we get x is equal to 8 root 3 over 3. And I will erase this and write that there. X equals 8 root 3 over 3. And I should be putting the lengths here. So let me write the lengths in for the first centimeters. These are all centimeters. Centimeters. Okay, let's keep going for that. And by the way, you can see then that just by analyzing this, if there's, see how, let me just show you this to speed it up. If this is a 2, the scale of this is kind of a 2 to 3 scale from side to side on the big triangle, 2 to 3. So it's going to be a 2 to 3 scale here. So if this is 2, that's 3, right? And if this is 8 on this one, then for y, it's going to be 12. 12 root 3 over 3, which, by the way, then cancels out here to be 4 root 3 centimeters. And we're going to do that one more time for 39. And we'll see that this one's actually a little bit easier because notice what it says here, and this is to wrap it all up. If they give us this area for the smaller one of 48 and an area of the bigger one of 48, then there's a 1-to-1 ratio, which means that it must be that x, they're not just similar, they are congruent, and then x has that same value as it has on the bigger triangle, quote unquote bigger, not really bigger, they're the same, and y has the same value of that as 12. Hope that all makes sense. This is where using your roots comfortably, your square roots and all that really helps you navigate these kinds of problems. I hope that